Hello and welcome to VapingView, a place to discuss all things from the wonderful world of vaping. I'm your host Kyle, and today I'm delighted to say that we're going to be speaking with a special guest. So let's get to it. What's up, Andrew? How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, man. Thank you for asking. First off, I would like to say thank you for, coming on the show. I know that your story will inspire others to give vaping a try and hopefully get them off of cigarettes. So I like to start off every show with, what you're vaping on right now, what juices you are using, just to let everybody know what you're vaping on.
Yeah, I'm vaping on a British-made Charlie's Chalk Dust. You can see that. That's vanilla and honeycomb. That's quite nice. And ice cream cake.
Oh yeah.
Nice. I like the dessert one, so I'm vaping a few really. I like to change. Vape cakes. That's vanilla cheesecake. That's nice.
Oh yeah, cheesecake sounds wonderful.
Oh yes. And nice cream. That's quite nice. I do like those dessert ones, so as you see.
All right, what mods are you using?
I'm using my own at the moment. This is Deadpool. Lucky 13 mods. So.
And that's the one that's the mods that you create yourself, right?
Yeah, that's the ones I design myself and print. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So everybody has a story about how they were introduced to vaping. How did you find out about vape?
I see somebody vaping once with a little pen, and I just asked them really, what are you vaping? And they told me, and then I see a local market stall in town, so I bought a vape pen from them and just started from there really. Then I see people blowing clouds and bigger vapes, and so I just thought, maybe that's better for me. So I just had a high nicotine e-liquid first, and then I dropped down, then I was down to 0, now I'm back up to 3 again.
I think that happens to a lot of us. We drop all the way down. We're like, wait a minute, I'm missing something here.
That's it, yeah. Yeah. Get a little bit stressed and...
Yeah. So you stay over, you're in the UK, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And over there, you guys have to add your own nicotine to your juices, right?
Yeah, we have nicotine salts and nicotine shots.
Okay.
So we just tip them in, shake them up, let them stand, and then vape them.
Yeah, I was talking to Kyle Wave Vapors, I think was his name, and I did an interview with him yesterday, and he's the one that told me that. I was like, really? I think that would be kind of cool to, to be able to add your own nicotine. If you want it stronger, you make it stronger. Because here, we buy ours and you have to pick 3 or 6 or, 8 or 12 or whatever. And I just think, I was like, man, that would be so cool if they started over here. That way you could just buy your nic and then you could add whatever amount you wanted to your nicotine. Yeah. Or you could check.
I think you use less. So, you don't have to put all of it in. Just put enough in until your craving's gone, so.
Oh yeah, see, that's what I think we need to do over here. I think that would eliminate a lot of the FDA regulations that we're going through with it's tobacco product because it has nicotine in it. This don't have no nicotine in it. I haven't put no nicotine in it yet, so that means it's not a tobacco product. I think that's a great idea.
That's it. These are all 0 milligrams, so all these short fills, they just leave some out, and then you just put it in, and then you're up to 50 or 100 mil, and that's it.
I think that's a great idea. So smoking is never an easy addiction to overcome. But as we all know, it makes the transition a whole lot easier. What would you think was the hardest thing to overcome when you were switching from smoking to vape? Or anything that you might have encountered?
Probably friends that smoke. They moan about the vapor. They moan about the smell, And they still smoke now, and I still vape. So, it's where you work as well. You know, I work in construction like you.
Okay.
So everyone, you know, 95% of people smoke, and the rest vape. You know, that's the thing. They always moan.
And it's like, how can you moan about this? Do you know how bad a cigarette smells? This smells great. This smells like, you know, whatever I'm vaping on. You know, if I'm vaping some cake or something, it's gonna smell like cake. Yours smells like crap. You know,
Cigarettes stink, yeah. Your clothes smell, your house smells, your car smells. Everything smells if you smoke.
Yep. And a lot of people think, you know, oh, I don't smoke in my car, or I don't smoke in my house. It's still on your clothes, and you still bring that into where you're at, and that scent travels because it's on you. You know, it's just that, I mean, you look at like, just like on a car, you know, you smoke in a car, you get that yellow film all over your windshield and everything. That's on your clothes too. So when you go in the house, it's on your skin. You know, you go into the house and you just rub it off in there, and then your house ends up smelling like that anyway, even if you don't smoke.
That's it.
So real quick, I would like you to think back to the moment that you realized you were no longer a smoker. Like, I don't smoke no more. How did you feel at that moment?
Well, you feel better, don't you? You wake up and you don't cough. You know, you're not spluttering or out of breath. You just think, this is it now. I'm not going to smoke again. Health reasons, you know, you can taste food better, drinks are better, you know, you just feel 100% better. That's the one.
A lot of people don't understand this. It's amazing. Just when you get that moment, you're like, oh my God, I don't smoke cigarettes no more. Oh wow,
That's
you know, you start eating foods, and them foods taste so much better than they did before. Like, you know, there was stuff that I couldn't stand to eat when I smoked, and now that I don't smoke, I'm like, dude, this is so good. Wow, I was missing out all that time. I can't believe it. I put myself through that. Vaping has saved, you know, so many lives, and we all know that, you know, it helps us with the addiction. It helps us, you know, get away from everything that causes cancer and all that stuff. So we don't have to worry about that stuff. But there's other aspects in your life that might have changed because of vaping. You know, people have said it saved their marriage. People have said, you know, oh, I'm healthier. I start working out. You know, now I'm going in a bodybuilding field and all that stuff. What is something that you would say has drastically changed in your life because of vaping?
Probably family members moaning because you're smoking. Now you vape, you know, they don't moan anymore. Because you walk in the house and you stink of cigarettes, and, you know, you walk in now and they don't smell it, as you know, because they don't smoke. So, you know, it's good.
Yeah, definitely. You get like a better relationship with your family members because, you know, you don't smoke no more. That's a good thing.
That's good, yeah.
Now, we know nothing in this world is perfect. No person, product, nothing. There's always flaws in everything. Is there any problems you see in vaping, or anything that you could change if you had that ability about the vaping industry?
Don't know, really. I don't know what I would change. I've never really thought about it.
I think I catch everybody with that question.
Yeah, maybe the laws, because over here we can only have 2 mil tanks, so, you know, we're limited to what we can vape. We can't have, like over there, you know, you get a big 6 mil tank and we have to have a 2 mil tank. That's probably what I would change.
Yeah, that would be
constantly filling up, you know.
That, you know, I'm one of those people that, you know, I think about convenience always. When I leave the house, it's like I try to grab the biggest tank, the mod that takes the most batteries or the biggest battery, so I don't have to worry about it. Now I fill it up, I leave, I go do what I need to do, and then I you know, I don't have to worry about it none. And, you know, being stuck with a 2 mil tank, I mean, that got to be terrible for you guys, man. You know.
That's it, yeah. But they do get, like this tank here, this is my work mod. And you can take a little bit of plastic out to make it 6 mil. But when you buy it, it's limited to 2 mil. You know, that's a GoVad tank. That's quite good.
I've seen a lot of companies are starting to do that now, and I mean, that makes a lot of sense, because when they send it over, the customs checks it, right? To make sure it's only...
Yeah, it's still 2 mil. And you just take it out, and that's it. you know.
Well, that's nice though. That's, you know, at least they ain't got to that yet. They ain't figured that out yet. Then they'll be trying to, once they figure that out, they'll be trying to restrict that too. It's like our government, they're always trying to restrict something, you know. It's like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do this. Like, come on, man. Science has already proven that, you know, it's 95% safer. You know, the Ministry of Medicine, what they said is 98% better. And then the American, whatever it's called, I can't remember what it's called. They said it was 95% better, but, you know, they still have these crazy laws and they're still just, you know, making it so, they're like just putting us down so much. Like, dude, this is saving lives every day, man. Come on, get with the program here.
It's all about money. That's the problem. It's all money. You know, it's like cancer. They can cure cancer, but they won't cure it because of billions of dollars or pounds. You know, that's how they make their money. Population, they keep the population down. You know, they're not going to change.
Yeah. Now, if there was one piece of advice you could give somebody, just, you know, one bit of advice to somebody that was thinking about using vaping to quit smoking, what would that advice be?
Just start on a higher nicotine, you know, and then just do a chart every week or every 2 weeks, see how you feel, drop it down until you get your level, really. Like 3 milligram, you know. Some friends, they do 0 milligram 1 week and 3 milligram 1 week, you know, just to, you know, wean off of it. That's the best thing to do, I think.
Well, I've noticed that, you know, because I've been vaping for 5 years now, but I noticed that it kind of forces you to do that. You know, when you first start vaping, you know, you're using a really restricted amount, like one of the pens or something, and you're using like an 18 or a 24 milligram or, you know, whatever the highest you can get. And then you start vaping and then it's like, okay, this ain't working for me. So then you bump up in your device. So you're getting more vapor and then automatically like, I can't vape no 24. I'm getting all dizzy and stuff. So you drop down. And then you say, okay, this is not working no more. So let me get more airflow, more power, you know, let me blow bigger clouds. And then you drop down even more and more. And it kind of just forces you into it, man. You just, before you know, you're vaping, you know, a 3 or a 0. And it's like, wow, you know, how did I get here? You know, it's only been like a couple months and I'm already down to a 3. And it's just because of the, you know, the devices kind of force you into that. Yeah, the cloud production. So that's like yeah, and once you get into the hobby side, you're gonna you have no choice but to cut down. You have no choice because you're gonna be, you know, you're getting into doing tricks and you know, blowing big clouds and getting into cloud competitions, and you know, you're next thing you know, you're vaping a 0 real fast. That's
it. Yeah, it's just a community as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
People are more together now than smoking. If you went, oh, I'm smoking Benson and Hedges or something, you know, so what? You know, they go, well, I'm vaping this Smock TF8. And they go, oh, wow, you know, I've got a TF12 with... And then everyone just comes together. Facebook is just full of it now. You join these groups, there's thousands of members. You know, you wouldn't get it through smoking.
Oh, no, I don't think I've ever you know, I smoked for 20 years, 21, 22 years, I can't remember exactly. I started smoking when I was like 12. So until I was 34.
That's it.
So, you know, however long that was, 22 years. I never seen a smoker convention or, you know, a Facebook group for smokers or anything like that. They just don't have that.
Smoke these because they're better for you and what? It's, you know, it's a lot better.
It is a whole lot better. Well, before we end the show, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you and any projects that you are working on or anything that you know, give yourself a plug, let everybody know, you know, anything that you're working on or where they can find you.
The website is lucky13mods.com. You can go there. You can find me on Facebook, Lucky13Mods, my page. I'm currently updating everything at the moment, so I'm quite busy. The shop will be open on the website for the 1st of March. I'll be doing worldwide shipping, so it should be good.
Yeah.
If you want to DM me on Instagram as well, Lucky13Mods, just, you know, send me a message. Fully customizable, whatever colours you want, whatever prints, anything you want.
Oh man, that's excellent, man. You know, a lot of mod makers don't do that. They won't let you, you know, do a custom design, or, you know, if you want your name on it or something like that, they won't do that, man. And to offer that is an excellent strategy, and not just that, you know, giving people the ability to choose, you know, what they want on there.
They're not restricted, you know, to 5 different designs. They can, you know, if you tell me what you want, it's going to take a week to make it. So I could just print it there and then put a name on it. You know, you're still going to have my branding, but if, you know, you can put your name, have your face on the door if you want it.
Oh, that's really cool.
One there, football teams.
Oh yeah, that would be excellent. That would really be excellent. And everybody, I will put a link in the description below to everywhere to his webpage, to his Instagram and his Facebook, everywhere you can contact him at. And if you're thinking about picking up one of these mods, I mean, he got some great ones. He was just showing them to me. He got, you know, Deadpool, unicorns, you know, that's excellent. Them were excellent designs. You also said you were Darth Vader, Star Wars. You can't go wrong with Star Wars.
That's it.
And you said you were using all silver plated copper connections, so you're going to get great connectivity. And these are 18650 mods, right? Yeah,
I'm doing a dual 2700 mod as well.
Okay.
And
right. So, you know, I'll put all the stuff in the description below, so you guys can get get in there, get some custom stuff made, you know, because he's gonna do them custom, so you guys better take advantage of that. You know, get on that, because that's something that everybody doesn't do. Well, you know, thank you, Andrew, for being here on the show with me. You know, I really appreciate it. I know your story will inspire people and help people out, and you know, and I know that everybody is watching is gonna appreciate, you know, that you took the time out to come on and, you know, tell a little bit about yourself and, you know, your experiences and the things that you went through. And maybe I could persuade you to come on the channel again in the future, and we'll, you know, do a recap and see how everything is going.
Do an update, yeah, that'd be good.
All right.
That'd be good.
Okay, everybody, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for viewing. It means the world to me. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel yet, go ahead and do it now. And remember, vaping saved your life, so help vaping save more lives. Spread the word, and keep on vaping.